How's it going, guys? It's me, Domo the Domo Taku NHL, here today with episode 4 of Love Live, the English dub. Now, after the magnificent episode 3, the Start Dash, we take a little break from all the idol stuff, sort of, in a way, but we finally delve into the remaining members and cast of Love Live, or, the members of Muse. We first delve into the first years. Now, this episode, wow, after episode 3 is it was awesome. It was really cool. You got to see the first show, first concert, first song, everything, right? You see that they're going to be doing this idol thing. Next, we get some characters and just so much huge character development on the side with our first years. It's basically Hanayo, Rin, and Maki, the first year trio. Now, all these characters, so far in the English dub, I really like all their voices. Hanayo sort of fits for her as a shy girl. Maki seems like that little, the sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Mature-esque kind of one. Rin just the highly hyperactive and just go happy-go-lucky nyan type thing, and it works. So I was like, okay, their voices are really cool because in this episode we get to see a lot of the first years, just Rin, Maki, Hanayo, and all those cool girls. So yeah, they're pretty cool. I'm just really surprised about how this series keeps reminding me of just how really good these things are, because I was talking about how we get some huge character development for these 3 characters in just one episode, but we really do learn a lot about these characters in just one episode. Hanayo wants to become an idol ever since she was a kid, and she wants to join the idol group in this episode, but she's really shy to do it. So she's shy and wants to really speak out loud and break her out of her shell of shyness, right? Rin, we see a small tidbit of her backstory, but we learned that as a kid she was made fun of for having short hair and sort of not being looking like a girl. So she wore pants or whatever, or she didn't wear skirts or anything. And yeah, so she has this fear of that she can't actually be this idol character because she thinks of herself more as a tomboy, or just not as girly and stuff like that. Maki, we see that she has the whole family hospital thing going on. So I can't be an idol. I'm going to be studying as a doctor after I graduate and whatnot, and I'm gonna take over the family hospital. That's why I shouldn't join this idol group. But it's you learn so much about these characters, and it's so awesome that this whole episode is dedicated towards them, but in the end, it ends up with Hanayo joining Muse, you have Rin join Muse, and you have Maki join Muse. It's so good because Maki wouldn't join without Hanayo, because Hanayo sort of convinced her Maki to join. Rin joined because Hanayo joined as well. These characters bring each other together. Honoka brought Umi and Kotori to become the idols, right? And because they formed their idol group, Hanayo was influenced by them. Hanayo influenced Maki and Rin, and then afterwards we get the other members. In the end, we saw Nico, and just these I love this series so much. And the English dub is just, or not just the English dub, but rewatching this series is making me remember just why I love this show so much. They put so much good development towards its characters. And it's just the beginning, because these are just 3 other new characters. There's 9 members in Muse, and wow, it's just so awesome. And I mean is there anything else I want to say? I don't know. Yeah, that's basically it. This whole episode was so awesome, and just showing the development of these 3 new characters that are going to be joining Muse. And then, of course, that grows bigger later on in the series, because we still have to add on Nico, Ellie, and Nozomi, the 3 last members, the third year trio. And next episode we're going to learn about Nico. And I already know a lot about her backstory too, but then the way they executed this episode, it just hit me in the face. Wow, they did a really good job of this episode after that whole big aftermath with the Start Dash and the concert and whatnot. So yeah, I mean it's a lot to take in, this whole episode, but I really enjoyed this episode, literally. And even back in the day, I think I took this episode for granted, and it was oh, that's quite cute that they joined Muse finally. She wanted to become idols, and she did, right? So yeah, but I sort of ignored all these other elements up to their characters and whatnot, and I really loved like this watching this episode again made me love Hanayo more as her character, and like, you know, Rin and Maki as well. It's like, wow, their characters are awesome. It's like, why didn't I really like them back in the day? Now I do, because, you know, we learned a lot about them. So that's like, yeah, we're gonna learn a lot more about these characters because, you know, it's still early. It's only the 4th episode. Next, we gotta get the 3rd years, and then we'll have all members of Muse like together, and we'll see like truly how they, you know, work together and whatnot, and learn even more about them than what we thought we learned. So really loving the show, loving the English dub. The English dub is satisfying to me now, as you know, after this whole episode, like we got to see every single 2nd year to a degree, and we got to see the 1st years in action this whole episode. So they're really like, it's really liking it right now. So thank you guys for watching this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like the video if you did, because like this show is awesome, and I don't care about English dub or sub or anything. In general, the show is awesome. So yeah, subscribe, because next week I'll be back with episode 5. We're gonna have a very Nico-ish episode, if you know what I mean. And yeah, that's about it. Follow me on Twitter at @TheDomotaku, because I love to talk about all my animes and everything about me, Domo, on Twitter. Though that's about it, guys. I'll see you guys on the next video on the Domotaku Anime channel. So take care, guys, and matane.